doesn't look like you're going to have any trouble whatsoever.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. So makes a big difference taking you from, taking you from probably being able to read the size of large print children's books all the way down to newspaper print.
That's amazing.
Best advice I can give you with getting used to those is you have a very specific 13-inch working distance.
Gotcha.
So if you notice that you're holding something and it doesn't look quite as clear, you might be more at 12 inches or 14 inches, and you may just feel like you have to pull that material in or out. But you're getting to that pretty easily there.
It looks normal. I'm not having to do that.
Yeah. I know this. Well, for me, that was the hardest thing to get used to, is I instinctively wanted to pull everything really close.
Used to it,
And you don't have to anymore.
Mine's, relatively new. It hadn't been that long since I could actually see.
Okay, great. So that'll help keep things nice and normal for you.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So we'll move on to these Bioptics for you. Set those there. Okay, so with the Bioptics, I'll get those adjusted and everything for you as well. You're going to notice on the front there, you have this little dial. That's what's going to help you focus in on your telescope. Okay. So once you have those on your face, I'll kind of show you how to find a target to dial that in. And then you just want to make sure that whenever we get these adjusted, I want them where the telescope is sitting right above eye level. I want you to easily be able to drop your chin to look through it, but I don't want you looking through the telescope the whole time. So go ahead and put those on, and I'll get that position right for you. So I'm going to have you completely turn your chair all the way around. I've got some signs on the wall over here. So what I want you to do is, before you get into your telescope, you're going to pick out which sign you want to focus on, or the clock, or whichever sign. Okay. So then what I want you to do is then just drop your chin gently until you're looking through the telescope. So as you're practicing with them, the key is going to be finding the object that you want to see clearly through your carrier lens. So looking underneath your telescope, find what you want to look at, and then drop your chin into it. What we don't want to do is we don't want to drop into it and then try to scan in the telescope, because you're going to notice exactly.
Clean out ditches.
Yes. So as we practice and as we get ready for the purposes of driving, we want to really get comfortable with that head movement. That's why we send you home with some tips and tricks.
This is really nice.
Yeah. So you can either use the manual buttons, or it is touch screen. Yep, you can pinch zoom it as well. You also have this button up here, which is your distance mode. So then you can see what's up on the wall there.
Wow.
And you can zoom in. And if it's ever out of focus, you can always tap the screen and it'll autofocus.
Reset. Wow. So glad I did this.
Yeah.
Or we chose this.
Yeah. So then another thing that you can do here, if you want to, let's say, see a document, and you want to, if you want to look at it later, you can
do a snapshot.
You can do a snapshot of it. This camera button right up top. Excuse me. And then you don't have to have that there, and then you can zoom in, and you can scroll back and forth on it like that.
That's fantastic.
And you can change your contrast.
Wow.
So.
I'm glad you told me about this.
Yeah. And then whenever you're ready to take that picture off, you just press the camera button again. And then you can also use that without the stand as well. So if you wanted to, let's say, if you needed to use it somewhere where you don't want to break out the stand and everything, there's a stand on the back.
Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. Okay, just like
Yep.
like the. Wow.
Now throughout this process, as you're getting used to your new glasses, new devices, this doesn't end here today. So anytime you need to call me, if you have questions, by all means reach out to me and I'm here to help.